start demanding attention from RSGSG, saying, look at me, look at what I'm doing. And of course, the answer back, they're going to give Diablo here, that Esmeralda, and they'll close up the draft with the Roger. We've seen what this jungler can do. We've seen how it hunts down the best of the best when it comes to marksmen. And yeah, that's using Shin on Kyrie. Onic, they close up with the Cho. I don't know where this is going to go. Is it a mid lane Cho? A gold lane Cho?
It was Hatred playing it, so I'm pretty sure it is going to be in the mid lane. Hatred was the one picking it up just now in the trades, and honestly, there's a little bit of love and hate, right? I like the pick right now because it can actually lock down the Roger, and as we all have seen from our ranked games, Roger's quite a big of a, it's a big problem.
Yeah, the thing is, I like the Roger pick. What I'm looking forward to see, can LY4 perform with it? Because I'm not saying that LY4 does not have the mechanical prowess for it, but when you're using the Roger, there is that that has a very early power spike. If you hit it, if you get a small lead, if you get a 1-kill lead, as one of our junglers have said, then yeah, you can snowball from there. I'm just looking whether LY4, does he have the eye for opportunity to really see, as a Roger, I can get this kill, I can change a single kill to a triple kill.
Well, let's get straight into the portal. Let's see if that answer will come out here in the game. RSG and Onic for the first game.
Mid lane Cho, Marky on that Farsa, Baloyski already annoying LY4.
This is what you want to see from Onic, right? On this rough file, you do have so much sustain, so much mobility, and so much of that just nuisance damage. Oh, but wait a minute, it might be turning around here. Baloyski, he might have bit too much, then he can chew. LY4 keeps on scratching at him. He is scratchy right now, and that's going to be the Razor first blood.
I think that's enough time bought by Onic Philippines. Yes, it's bad you give over the first blood so easy, but just the same, Onic Philippines, they're playing the map. Look how much confidence Dilarski already has. Hatred here, just kiting these two, Sana and Lolzy. Again, this is what I said earlier. Dilarski's gonna have to play a quarter of the map early on, and so far, he's doing okay.
Yeah, right now, looking at RSG, they have a very good start. They just have to transition it a little bit better. Over on the gold lane, we can definitely see Baby Cakes as well as Marky. Baby Cakes getting engaged over here and probably able to survive. But RSG, they should use this advantage.
Yeah, but they've actually used so much in Baloyski now. He might have, again, went over, extending into the enemy jungle and to the enemy lanes, and it is going to be Sana. This is the reason that the Selena was in the keys to victory, because it just puts so much pressure on the map. What Onic Philippines wants to do usually has just been shut down.
Right now, looking at the map, RSGSG 2-0. In terms of goal difference, it doesn't make a lot of difference. I really do believe that Onic Philippines, they can come back very, very easily, especially because they have the Farsa, they have the Yi and Shin. They're not in that deadly territory as of yet, but from the side of RSG, they really should push this advantage a little bit further. They do have the Selena, they do have the Roger. Can they do anything with it?
Oh, but wait a minute, it's going to be an all-out collapse right now as Diablo goes in, but the way the Dragon will be able to connect onto LY4 right now with a lot of damage placed onto him. It's still able to run away for now, but it's going to be him taken down. Onic Philippines have gone in and made it on the board, but it's going to be Circle Eagle to go in for the re-engage. Hatred's still able to run away for now, but it's going to be Kyrie going in, back and forth. The damage, it's going to be enough, but he's going to get taken down in the process of that. And Sana, he's hungry for more, but Larsky will be able to come out of that. RSG still maintaining the lead.
Sana is just a whole nother beast here, a different kind of mid laner. As compared to Hatred, who you gotta give it up to the young J-Lord, tried to find the perfect target, but it's just he wasn't able to pass it on to Kyrie and juggle, as you'll see here in the replay.
Yeah, right now looking at the replay, on the side of Onic Philippines, the way that they played against it, they're moving together a lot, and that is good and bad. Good because you're basically pushing all of the damage around everywhere, so perhaps you can delegate a little bit. But right now, Marky up top is getting targeted, and during the replay, Baby Cakes actually got a solo kill against Marky.
Yeah, the thing is, right, for Onic PH, with this Farsa pickup, they wanted to win lane.
Yep, they wanted to give Baby Cakes a hard time, but it looks like Marky, the new directive is to just hunker down. It's very difficult to win against a Clint at any point in the game. I guess that's why that hero is just so big right now.
Oh my god, but you can see the Selena has just been such a huge factor in the game. Hatred goes in for the way the dragon, but instantly just canceled away.
Right now, Onic Philippines, what they want to do is actually try to get some kind of pickups, right? Because right now, the Hatred is looking good 1-0-1. He has the high and dry. He should focus on one of the lanes because they kind of have to speed the game up slightly a bit, try to slow down the side of RSGSG. If they can't do that, then RG will start to slowly hold the map, and it will become very difficult for Philippines to, Onic Philippines to start defending any of their objectives.
That's essentially what's happening with the side lanes. Farsa, the one thing that she has over the Clint is rotational speed. That's only a single dash on the Clint, and now look at this, Marky.
Oh my god, actually, it's going to be Babycakes rotating and actually almost outplaying the enemy team. Onic, though, will be able to get in onto that with the turtle now being targeted by RSG. It was a brilliant rotation by Onic to go and rotate to that top side, look for trades, because in that 5v5, they are not going to get anywhere against a Roger.
Yeah, this is what I said. They have to get this pickoffs because looking at the gold lane, Babykicks has been there alone for quite a while, so they really should target something like that.
Oh, but wait a minute, Circle Eagle all the way onto Hatred. Beloyski is there to help him out. But again, like I mentioned right now, it's actually Onic Philippines already turning the tables around, getting the gold back.
Yep, so far they've traded a few kills. 2 turtles for that huge turret up top. So yeah, we were mentioning earlier, shouldn't Farsa be winning this matchup? Apparently it just took a little while longer. They took the scenic route, and now 5 minutes in, top lane doesn't seem so safe. That's why they're sending 4 members over here, RSGSG, looking for something.
Looking for something, but unfortunately will not be able to collapse onto anyone. They noticed that Onic Philippines have responded really well. They'll just go and back away. But for now, 60 seconds left until that turtle spawns.
Yeah, right now, what the side of Onic Philippines is doing is actually they're kind of winning this very, very slowly because in terms of scaling in the late game, they're doing very, very well. As long as going to the team fights, especially during the Lord, if they can somehow control LY4 on this Roger, then they will really, I would say, the favorites to win this fight because right now, Roger is being a little bit too passive for my own liking. So RG, them playing this thing slowly is actually good for Onic.
But honestly, you know, to be honest, right, the Roger, it's really good in the early game. If you get that 1 kill, you're able to already get that lead. And with that lead, you can transition it to kills or just keep on farming. Hold on to that lead until a big fight happens. But right now, this is the banana split coming in from Onic PH. This is exactly what you want from this team.
Literally the banana split. And I guess that's what they're getting out of this rotational speed. That's the key word here as Diablo just prancing on away from this 4-man siege ball. We're talking about the banana split. We're talking about pressure in the right places. And that's what Onic PH has done. Yes, early on, they traded out Beloyski 3 times. 3 times this Rafael has died. But what has that done? It's given LY for a little bit of a gold lead, yes. And that's what we were talking about. He should have been able to snowball off of that. But now, Onic PH, they're up about almost 2.
Absolutely, that is beautiful, but look at this. Actually, RSG already looking for an engage of their own onto Dlarsky. He's going to get chased down. Consecration has been popped, but he's not going to be able to get him out of that situation. RSG picks up 1, but look at Hatred with the way the drag hit under the turret to pick up a kill. There is nothing Sana can do. He's actually going to be zoned away, and that is another turret going down to the hands of Onic PH.
2 men trying to make the difference here. Lolzy, oh, he's taking LY4 with him!
Oh my god, the fight just keeps on going, but wait a minute, Marky goes in for the flame shot, is able to run away for now, but it's gonna be Kyrie picking up a kill. A 1-for-1 trade ensues in that purple buff, but it's still Onic PH coming out on top.
So now we see the clash of styles. You see how RSGSG, they're trying to still go for, we take kills, and then we convert into objectives. Onic PH, not exactly like that. Maybe we'll take the objective first, and if you try to kill us, we'll go for the counter engage. And that's why we're seeing 7-5 in about 8 minutes now. It's those little kills that where they meet, that point of divergence and convergence between their strategies and their tactics.
Onic Philippines right now, they're playing very clean. They're playing the map very, very well. And this is why I say RSG, what they had to do was actually control the map a little bit better because you don't want to give a team like Onic Philippines where they know the map so well that they know the timings of the minions, they know the right time to actually push for this for this banana split kind of situation. And RSG, looking at how LY4 played just now, there was a lot of hesitation, and that is why.
Spawns, right? The aggression was actually from Onic PH, but Onic PH, they weren't able to use that aggression in the early stage, but it all, you know, it all really just made that mid-game possible.
And that's the beautiful thing to me. We're waiting for a team fight to happen here. It's Sana who's trying to engage with that Abyssal Arrow. EVOS SG and RS SG, they're so different. Yet they always somehow meet at the top of MPL SG. And that's the thing here. Yesterday, we were so used to EVOS SG going start, stop until we find something that sticks. RSGSG, no, they will try to hammer down on you, hunt you down, and then go for something. And that's what's making this match so bittersweet for me. It's like, I want them to do something. I want them to find it. But just the same, I know Onic's not going to let that happen, but wait, they catch Beloyski.
Yeah, Beloyski caught off guard right now. As LY4 scratching him on the back. It's going to be Larski actually trying to distract the enemy members, going in for the consecration as well. It's going to be Onic just using that poke to zone away the members of RSG. As in the top side, it's actually a solo kill by Hatred onto the Esmeralda. Larski, this is what you want from him. When he starts scaling, he becomes an absolute monster, zoning 4 members away, and Onic picking up the objectives, man.
What? I mean, Delarski, amazing distraction play. He survived running through 4. But off camera, it was a 1v1 victory by Hatred over Diablo. Show over Esmeralda. You saw J-Lord, you saw Hatred dancing before this game. Now he brought out his moves. I'm just sad we didn't get to see it.
Yeah, right now it looks like RSGSG, they can't follow up with what Onic Philippines wants to do. It's like, wait, you're at top, wait, you're at mid, you're at bottom, they're everywhere. Onic Philippines is everywhere.
They're everywhere, and they don't know what to do against them. What time is it? It's Onic time! Right now, in the 10th minute of the game, this is where they find their comfort. A 4,000 gold lead by splitting up the map, playing it partly onto the objectives, and it has just been a smooth road for them since that first turret.
I have a question now for RSGSG. In terms of scaling, they should have at least some sort of late game insurance, right? Diablo should be nigh unkillable later on. Baby Cake should be a walking bit of artillery. Sana can try to find those long stuns. But Onic PH, the way that they're playing, it seems like they're not going to allow it. So this is really Onic PH's game to lose right now.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like they didn't really utilize that early aggression, the early game lead that they had. They could have gone for way more fights, but look at this, it's going to be Hatred already. Again, zoning Diablo off of his turret. The threat alone, even if you don't use the Way the Dragon, just you being there, it's going to scare all the opponents, man. And RSG, they're on full defense mode right now with the Lord marching down in the bottom side, actually already hitting onto that inhibitor turret. What do they have to do? What can they do? Look at Larski. He is playing with no respect. 1v4 in the midst of it all, and he's not taking damage. But wait a minute, it's actually the missed arrow connection on the Beloyski. He's going to get taken out with the Dragon after use. It's going to be, oh my god, another kill picked up. 1 for 1 as of right now. But again, it's the turrets just falling one by one for RSG. Onic using this properly.
Great trade. Beloyski for Baby Cakes and then 2 inhibitors. I'll take that trade any day, twice on Sundays. And now 12 minutes in, we have a Lord already. This is permanent damage to RSG SG's base. There's so much that they need to do to catch up.
Yeah, right now, this is why I said RSGSG, they really should control the map, because the way that their draft is really being set up, how are you going to engage anything? What are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to go for a team fight? Are you trying to go for a pick? Right now, RSG, it looks like they're not too sure what they are trying to do.
They're trying to kill Dlarski. That's what they are trying to do. It's not working because Dlar is just so tanky. You can see that the anti-regen has actually been built by the side of RSG. But look at Dlarski. Again and again, he gets stunned up, but it won't do anything. He's just going to tank everything up.
It's not even the Purify Uranus. It's a Flicker Uranus. So that means he's more likely to be aggressive and put on those Ionic Edge stacks to hurt you.
Oh, but wait a minute. Once again, Onic, they are just so good at these sieges. Look at how they destroyed 3 inhibitor turrets without us even noticing. The way that they play the map is literally just beautiful.
Yeah, right now, again, RSGSG, they still have an opportunity to actually come back, but they have to look at the Esmeralda. They have to look at Diablo. Diablo has to initiate something. Personally, it would be better if they can actually get Marquee, but as of right now, it's almost impossible to even penetrate the front line that is Delarski.
It's just honestly so hard for anyone to get onto Delarski, even if he gets stunned up.
Yeah, Delarski is more than just the front line. He's actually the back line, the side line, every line. He's literally everywhere. So
He's a circle.
He's omnipresent is the word. He's literally where you don't want him to be, and that's what's making RSGSG's comeback so much more difficult.
Yeah, again, Mark, he just goes in. Oh my god, the snipes from downtown. That was nasty. What the heck
It's marquee
was that?
business, man.
It's marquee business, and again, it's going to be Dlarsky just being such a nuisance in that front line.
Right now, RSG, they are being pressured very, very highly. The only way that they can actually do this well is if Dlarsky just all of a sudden forgot how to play, maybe go to the base, which you don't even have to go to the base. He can literally just live in RGS's space.
Yeah, he can literally just
This
walk
is his new home.
This is his new home. Welcome home, Dlarsky.
Welcome
This is
to
Singapore.
Yeah, he's Onic, RSG, PHSG, Dlarsky.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's just really honestly, it's disgusting to see. Dlarsky, he's taking everything. He's not like he's trying to dodge anything either.
yeah.
He's just taking everything front. Oh my god,
Actually,
look at that. By the distraction, Onic PH already starting up the enhanced
On the
lord.
contrary, he would like to catch everything, right?
Yeah.
Peel, get the circling eagle on him, bait out something from RSGSG, speed it up to the rest of Onic PH, and that's what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, he bait all the abilities. This is time for Onic to just go wild. Oh my god, Marky, stop! That was disgusting. Stop doing this.
Fly by flame shot.
Oh my
Fly
god.
by flame shot.
Fly by. I like the sound of that, but look at this, the 3 waves. Actually, the 2 waves. They don't even need 3 waves. They're just going to go in. Diablo using that falling star moon to go and defend. But look at the zoning from Dlarsky. They're just able to do so much damage. LY4 going for the last desperate moment, but the base, it's going to be targeted. But wait a minute, RSG, they might have found a second win. Kyrie needs to back away. LY4 is hungry for more, but look, it is actually still RSG able to defend.
Close call. They're gonna have all 5 members though. You gotta give it up to RSG still. 8-9. The kill score will not say everything, but again, they're gonna have a round 2 at the siege. Oh the
my
damage!
God. The enhanced lord almost takes him down, and there you go. That's game number 1 for Onic PH. Okay, firstly, ban flame shot.
Ban
Ban
flame
flame
shot.
shot.
Do not allow what exactly Marky just did. That was a mechanical genius.
And the thing is, it was a fadeaway.